Siri, how do our senses interact with the ocean of divine power? And how can we purify them so that the heart picks up only the positive heavenly frequency instead of negative ones?
Well, this is what we had the whole talk was that reality is that each of our senses are a device. So your ears have to be cleaned. The reason why you don't listen to bad, hear bad and listen to gossip is because someone trying to destroy your device. It's not a coincidence. Look at how shaitan is doing, then you understand how real this reality is. Heavily attacking people's hearing so they'll never hear a heavenly signal. If you don't hear a heavenly signal then you're not going to receive these inspirations and power to the soul. So everything that Tesla was bringing of technologies, imagine now for humans. They could receive energies, they could convey energies. He was showing on a device, his device could bring in 1,000,000 volts. He would put it on his hands and pass it through his other hand. He had a device called a resonance machine. If anybody watches these Tesla documentaries where they reenact him giving an interview to somebody, he made a device that he found was so dangerous he destroyed it, but I'm sure the government's kept it. He'd make a resonance and turn the dial and makes a zzzz. The resonance field that it produced had something to do with the very vibration of our earth, like the same frequency. And as soon as it would start to play, everything would start to shake. And he said that I could do it long enough and an earthquake occurred in New York where he was residing. He broke the machine and realized it's too much of a danger for people. But what was this from Sayyidina Saleh? It was no different. That when oppressive people of immense power, Allah sent one servant, He didn't need a device from an electronic machine. His resonance and his zikr began to shake the mountains because Allah's the one. Allah says, not you who threw, it's we who threw. Means we are merely a tool for the Divine. If the heart is clean, the ears are clean, the eyes are clean and Allah give you a command, start your zikr, the very earth will begin to shake. And that's why they say the awliya can shake mountains by the permission of Allah. And this little man from Serbia was making this on a machine. And that's what he was trying to show, that what God has given is something can't be imagined. And it wasn't through formulas and mathematical formulas. He would sit and see the visions that the actual devices would appear to him in his khash, in his visions. We describe that this is how awliya see. When Allah wants to show them what is the sun appears to them in front of their hand and everything about it will be taught to them. What is this virus or sickness? Immediately will come and appear to them. Allah has pretty advanced technologies, I would imagine. So every type of technology exists within the heavens. You don't think there's holographic images that can come and teach God's servants? Again you have the hologram but they have old paper. Anything that people think they have on this earth, Allah has billions of more power to it. So means the servants of Allah are taught in such a way and burned within their heart and their soul of what they understood, and it never lost, it's retrieved through their heart and soul. And they see it from ilmu yaqeen, then aynul yaqeen. They have to witness what they heard of its reality. Once they witness it and see it, it is a haqqi yaqeen for them, it's a truth and they will bring it into existence. So this is the ways of the heavens. Now whether this was heavenly soul, this is for Allah to decide and to judge, but these people are examples in these types of knowledges and realities that this is the way of the heavens. Everything they describe of how he was receiving information and inspirations, and that's why he was arguing with the Einstein people that light is not a constant, and that's not the only means, and don't come up with these formulas of light bending and all of this ridiculous. He said there's a speed faster than that, and that's called the speed of thought. And every night when I close my eyes I see what they want me to build. So where that came from? It came from the speed of light hundreds of thousands of miles ago, or it came by the speed of thought which is faster. So it means that this is a living universe, infinite in its capacity of knowledges. We have to open the tools to receive that knowledge if we want to reside within that reality. That's the vastness of that reality and that power, not to be limited to a very small and insignificant understanding.